welcome back to my channel. So I am really nervous about, I'm just kidding. I'm kind of anxious to see what people may think when I post this video, because it's kind of a rant video, but it's kind of not a rant video. It's like more like a pet peeve, and I just kind of like, I don't know. I know no one's gonna respond to this video because like nobody watches me, but so as you can tell, it's like a rant, pet peeve, complaint video, whatever. Everyone I feel like has done this on the channel. And I've posted one pet peeve video about 2 years ago, I think. No, a year ago, because I've only been on YouTube for a year, but so I just wanted to talk quickly about, and I'm just going to jump right into it. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was Forever 21. So I live in Alaska, and the point of this video is just like to get everything off my chest, and I think it's fun to kind of hear what people's pet peeves are, or to hear them just kind of like just go off on something, and I don't know, I think it's entertaining. So yeah, that's kind of like my I don't know, that's kind of like what I'm doing. So because maybe some people might like this and some people might agree or like have an opinion on something. But so I live in Alaska, and like Forever 21, honestly, it's a love-hate relationship, and I feel like that's kind of like the same for a lot of other people, because let's be real, they're not an organized clothing company. Like, you go in the store and you cannot find anything. Like, if you're looking for something in particular, you may as well just ask like a person that works there right away, like, do you think you may have something like this, you know, because they're not organized. Like, everything's just everywhere, it's messy, it's like, I don't know. So I can never shop there when I go down south, because we don't have malls here and where I live in Alaska. So we order everything online, except for we have like other stores and stuff, like local boutiques and shops and whatever, but like nothing like a J. Crew or Forever 21 or H&M or anything like that. So yeah, so don't expect that when you come to Alaska. Like, don't expect to be doing a lot of shopping unless you're doing a lot of tourist shopping, or you're willing to spend a lot of money on the boutiques that we do have here in the shops, because yeah, we have a lot of expensive things here, but that's besides the fact. But like, sometimes like I'm scared to order online because I feel like they're never gonna ship to me, because there'll be times where they're like so quick, and then there'll be another time where they're like, oh, your package will be delivered next month, and I'm just like, dude, seriously, we are not in another country. I mean, I guess we are pretty much overseas, because you have to go over water, like, you know, it's like not ground shipping pretty much. So I guess that can be the reason, but it's like, dude, they're never consistent with their shipping, and that's why it's kind of iffy to order from there. So I don't know if anybody else has that problem, like if you order from there, if you've ever had like consistent like anxiety because you don't think you're ever gonna get your package. And like I think there was one time where they shipped my package like nowhere near where I was, like, at all. Or that's happened with like other companies, like or like they'll send it back because they can't send it to me, but it's like I've ordered, I don't know, like Victoria's Secret was like an example, because I ordered a perfume, and then they sent it back to their warehouse where it originally was coming from, because they couldn't ship to me. But it's like, I've ordered from you guys before, so I don't know, I just hate that. And so that's just like something I had to get off my chest, because I don't know, I just needed to. And it's also like a pet peeve, because I live in Alaska, and I feel like a lot of people don't know what Alaska is, and it's kind of embarrassing, honestly, if you're one of those people who like didn't know what Alaska was until now, or if you have had like a completely different impression on it. Like, you need to go to school or something, or like look it up on Google or whatever, because honestly, there's people who I've met from the lower 48 who are tourists who come up here for like you know, just to play tourist, or just to see, because we're more like land in what was I gonna say, more nature than other states, I guess, because we don't there are a lot of different cities in Alaska, and there's a lot of villages, but I don't live in a village. I live in an actual city with houses and buildings and internet and light. Yes, we have electricity. So if you're one of those people who said that where do you get your light from other than the sun, like, you need to just relax because you're dumb. Um, so you need to get some schooling. If you guys are those kinds of people, please, I don't understand you, but you need to really educate yourself because that's really embarrassing. You can't tell somebody, what's Alaska? Or that's a great country and you're from Idaho. Like, doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't get it. I don't get why people think that. So it's like a big pet peeve everybody in Alaska has, because everyone thinks like, oh, we ride polar bears to school. Well, we don't, because some people who have actually came here and asked us how we get transportation, it's like tourists, they'd be like, oh, how do you get around? It's like, well, you got here on a city bus that picked you up from this tour company. So there's one example, but I don't know. So that's like a really big pet peeve. So you need to educate yourself. You need to educate yourself if you think that Alaska is like dead and there's nothing to do here and we don't get sunlight or da 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 because you're dumb and you need to fix that.